Welcome to the next episode of The American Dream. We're still not going in studio yet, still got the quarantine, but I wanted to throw on a sport coat with you here today as we launch this show where we go all across the country, not a reality show, but a real show, highlighting what makes this country great. And this is a great country. And I have to address this. Unfortunately, we're an imperfect country. And recently, it's been exposed again that there's a strain of racism that exists in our country that is not okay. And that strain causes everyone in the African American community to not have the fair shot, to have the equality that they deserve. The American dream it's founded upon dreaming. Everybody has a right to dream, no matter what your color, gender, ethnicity, sexual orientation, does not matter. Everybody has a right to dream. So as we produce this show, we want to let you know, we hear you loud and clear. We stand behind you. We stand behind Black Lives Matter. Of course, all lives matter, but right now, it's the African American community that deserves our attention. So we want to let you know we stand behind you as a show and as a company that produces the show that's not owned by a network, that's not the negative news cycle. We're an entrepreneurial model comprised of people of all race, gender, and age. And we want to come together with you. We love you, we support you. We want to see this world a better place and more equal and just for you. That's what we stand for. With that being said, let's get into a positive show today where we highlight Houston and Seattle and Connecticut and show you some things that really do make this country great. Some positive media for a change. So if you're cool with that, I'd love to get the show started right now.
We do it in the spirit of going against the grain of the negative media, giving inspiring information, and having people walk away from our show with something of value.
You're seeing a disruption in both the real estate and the mortgage space.
A lot of people are just not willing to put in the work.
What video does is that it demands an emotional response.
You know what I love about this show? It's totally unscripted. So with our show, The American Dream, we take this thing all across the country, showing you cool neighborhoods and stories and lifestyles and social scenes, coast to coast. But as you know, when we talk about things like real estate, all housing markets are local. So before we get into some of the segments that we really love that we've picked from all across the country, let's start by seeing what's happening in your own backyard. Let's go check it out.
Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in this week. My name's Christopher Rockey, and I'm going to guide you through this segment of American Dream where we're talking about two very important factors. Number one being how to sell a house during the COVID-19 quarantine restrictions. And number two is not only how to sell a home, but how to sell a contingent home. And what I mean by that is that we have a seller that is purchasing our brand new homes from one of our local brand new home builders, which means that we are up against the clock. We have to get this home sold by June 26th and have a perfect, smooth transaction for her to be able to move out of this house and into her brand new house. It's very technical. I brought a couple of guests. First of all is Derek Johnson from our San Jose Silicon Valley office. And second is my niece, Amber. Amber, how old are you?
I'm 14.
And thank you very much for being here.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you for being in quarantine with me. Notice that we're all in compliance, being 6 feet apart. Hey, tell me a couple things that you like about the Roseville area, Amber.
Some things that I love about Roseville are Top Golf. There are tons of games and hangout time with friends. And I also like Sunsplash to cool off on the water slide in the hot summers.
Okay, good. Derek, tell me, what do you like about Roseville?
I love the golfing in the Roseville area because of all the several championship golf courses.
Awesome. And for me, I like Thunder Valley Casino. Not necessarily for the gaming, my luck isn't that great, but for the entertainment, for the dining, and all kinds of venues. So Amber, tell us. Sounds like you're wanting to get a real estate license here someday.
Yep.
Good. How old do you have to be?
18.
Okay. All right. Well, why don't you tell us about this house?
All right. This house is a 4-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2,641 square foot, 1-level house.
Okay, good. Do you mind if we go inside?
Nope. Let's go.
All right. Looks good. I like it. I like it. I like the lighting. I like the color. Derek, tell me, what do you like about this kitchen?
Well, I like the backsplash and how it contrasts with the granite countertops.
Good point. Yeah, backsplashes are so important right now. Very popular. That's going to be a great sales point. Good eye. What else?
I love all the stainless steel appliances I love how spacious it is.
It is. It's very spacious, and the high ceilings make it even more spacious, and the lighting and the pantry. There's a lot to admire here. Let's go check out Amber in the backyard and see what she thinks. Okay, so Amber, tell me, what do you like about the backyard?
Well, one thing I love is the lush landscaping all the way around the yard. Built-in gazebo is nice.
It is. It gives a pretty effect. It also offers a lot of shade, and I love the little Edison lights all over the gazebo.
Yep.
Tell me, what else?
Well, the built-in hot tub is nice.
Not only does it have the 3 waterfalls and jets and lights, but turn that heating element off during the summer, and you got a cool tub. What else do you like?
Okay, well, the koi pond is awesome.
It is pretty awesome. Do you think the koi are included in the sale of the home?
No.
You don't?
Why would they?
Okay, so I don't get koi and chips?
No!
I'll tell you what, let's go to Mariposa and see the house that our seller here is purchasing at the brand new home community.
All right, let's go.
So here we are at Mariposa. This is a nationwide new home builder, and it's very rare that they're gonna accept a contingent offer from a buyer. So the house that we were at has got to be sold in 10 weeks, and the clock starts running tomorrow. And this house, luckily, there's still some stuff that needs to get done. Derek, what do you see that still needs to happen here?
Well, the fence around the perimeter and landscaping.
Landscaping would be nice, yeah. Little B, how about you?
Well, the paint job needs to be finished, and a driveway would be helpful.
That would be help to park a car in the garage. Yeah, maybe some sidewalks. We do have that time. We do have that 10 weeks, and it's going to be a narrow window, but I would encourage you to follow us at NorCalNewHomes.com. Make sure that we hit our goals the same way that our goal is to have a heavy impact on your ability to purchase a new home. We thank you for watching this segment. Derek, thanks for being our liaison coming up from the Bay Area. You're killing it. And of course, my little bee. Thanks. Here, big COVID air hug. Thanks again for participating and watching this segment of The American Dream.
So now that we've shown you some things happening in your own backyard, we're going to handpick what we think are some cool segments from all across the country, with the first one being Seattle. Now, if you've never been to Seattle, maybe you're like me and you thought rainy and gloomy and not a place that you want to spend much time. Well, then I visited Seattle to launch our show. It is one of the most beautiful cities in the country. It's green, you got water views, mountain views, and just a fun town. So today we're going to show you a little bit of Seattle. Hope you enjoy.
It's magic. Your touch is good as gold. Cards too good to fold. Trying to know how you do it. Showing up and showing out. Nothing can keep you down. Tell them what you're all about.
Hi, I'm Ashley Scrupps with Scrupps Estates, and today I have a surprise for you. Check out this latest listing.
Let's get inside. Count me and I'll be there. Wherever you go. I just thought that you should know. I got this craving for something so amazing. And so I just thought that you should know.
Obviously, this house speaks for itself, but how do you paint the picture for the right buyer? Buying a home is likely someone's biggest investment in their lifetime, and buyers are expecting more than just photos when making this decision. The key to real estate marketing is motivating the buyer to visit your property. So how do you as the seller do this? How could a buyer imagine hosting in this kitchen with just a still shot? Or how would they imagine waking up to this? Now you can see why hiring the right agent to market your home is important. Let me give you an analogy. We have a car for sale. You have the option of putting it in your neighborhood and having a few dozen people see it, or you can put that same car on a busy highway and get more eyes on it. Which do you think will sell faster? The same is true with selling your home. Reaching people where they're spending their time is going to be the key to selling your home faster and netting you more. So next time you're in the market to sell your home, consider the team that you hire. Make sure you hire a professional that understands digital marketing to make sure you can sell your home for top dollar. I'm Ashley Scrupps, and I partner with Dan Keller with Cross Country Mortgage, and together Dan and I deliver digital marketing like none other. Thanks, American Dream, for having me on this TV show, and I will see you next time.
Hey, okay, so you just saw that property in Seattle. Hope you enjoyed it. Great property, great town. Now we're going to go south. We're going to Texas, Houston. Houston is great for nightlife, social scene, great food. And we're going to be visiting with Tran, who's a super reputable realtor. Remember when I first met Jen, she's got such great energy about her. And that translates really well to this segment where we have a property that in itself has great energy, very zen. Let's go check out this property in Houston, Texas.
Hello, this is Jen Tran with the American Dreams here in Houston, Texas. Today we're in Memorial. It's a great neighborhood just outside the Loop. And this is the neighborhood you can find doctors, athletes. It's really the neighborhood to live in if you're in Houston. Today I'm going to show you this magnificent house, and my friend Lily Jang is going to take us on a tour. Let's go in and take a look. Hey, Lily. Oh.
It is
You're meditating.
so hard to be stressed out if you have this in your courtyard.
Yeah.
What do you think of this, Jen?
Oh my gosh, I love this.
Yeah.
I can't believe this. I especially love that statue right there.
This is such an urban oasis, and that Buddha was cut from a single piece of lava stone flown in from Bali.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so that is like, you can't find that anywhere else in Houston. It is one of those places where you can just sit out here and find your inner peace. We need that right now, don't we?
Oh, definitely. Okay, well, let's go inside.
Let's go inside. So welcome inside this serene masterpiece. What's amazing about this house is that it was designed by the architectural firm from Nina Magon, who's this world-renowned designer. Okay. So this is the great room here. This is one of two great rooms, and it could be a formal dining, but they made it a formal living room. Every piece of furniture was made specifically for the space, and it's stunning. Do not ask me the price of the furniture because it's outrageous.
Is it for sale?
It's for sale with the house.
Awesome, yes. So you can have this.
Yeah, you can have this. And then there's this art wall here that was also designed by Nina Magon. No other house is gonna have this in it. I mean, it was so beautifully done. This is where I would serve you hors d'oeuvres and champagne if we had it. I know, this is a great place to entertain, isn't it?
Yeah, and you can, you know, host dinner parties or
fundraisers.
Exactly.
This is the kind of house that would be one of those, it's such an open concept.
It is.
That this is where you would entertain.
Terrific, yes.
Let's flow from the entertainment area to the kitchen, which is like the heart of every home, right? Caesar stone, Sile stone, they thought of everything in this house.
Love the big sink.
Cantoni cabinets, but not just Cantoni cabinets. You have electric upper servo drives, so everything has been done for you.
Perfect for us short people.
Yeah. So coming through the kitchen, you've got your no-show fridge.
So that's the fridge.
All of the cabinets are soft close, of course. Call this the great room, but I think it's like the grand room because ultra high ceilings.
Yes.
Everything is an art piece in here.
I love these lights right here.
And then the focal point of the fireplace goes all the way to the ceiling. And so this is where you gather with your friends and family. And if you want to bring the outside indoors, I got to show you this. Talk about indoor-outdoor flow.
Amazing. When are we going to host a party here? We need a party.
Yeah.
I know. This is amazing.
Zen space just off the master bedroom.
We have to wake up?
I know. If you want to meditate, you want to read before bed, this is where you come, in the sitting room. Okay, so let me show you the master and then the master bath.
Okay.
Pendant lighting, Cantoni floating cabinets in the master as well. The tile work that goes all the way up to the ceiling is beautiful, beautiful. And then let's show you this master closet. So if you're a shopper, you're gonna love this. Check out this closet. It was done by Cutting Edge Closets. Come inside. And hello!
Hi!
This is where you find your friends because it's large enough.
Oh my goodness.
It's an L-shaped closet with 2 entrances, a lot of built-ins. Is this enough for you?
I think so. I'll give it a try.
This is pretty spacious.
Lily, thank you so much for showing us this extraordinary home. I just love this. I mean, all the artwork, everything in here is magnificent.
Thank you. It's a masterpiece, isn't it?
It sure is. So if you would like to find more about this home, all the artwork in here, please follow us on Instagram or Facebook at Jen Fine Homes or the Lily Jang.
From viewing properties and stuff going on in your own backyard to bouncing around from Seattle to Houston, we're shooting up to Connecticut. Now, this is a beautiful part of the world. I remember when I first went to Connecticut, I met our partner Jay Talisano up there, who's a true expert when it comes to financing the American dream, and this gal, Megan Douglas. Now, Megan is going to show you a renovation project. Everybody's infatuated with the fix and flips. She's going to actually show you a property that is of renovation, of fixing and flipping and all that stuff we're always so curious about up there in a beautiful part of the world in Connecticut. Let's go check it out.
We are coming to you today from sunny Connecticut at Pinnacle Group's latest listing, 33 Point Road in gorgeous Wilson Point Association. I am so excited to share this listing with you today, not only because the homeowners are dear friends of mine, but also because they got to use our Compass Concierge program. And we got to watch the transformation that they went through on this mid-century modern to what we're about to unveil. From the peaceful setting to the gorgeous views, you are going to want to snap this up before I do. When you first approach, a sweeping drive meanders up to a small hilltop as you take in everything that the property owner, Woody Aldrin, of Round Meadow Landscapes has created in this true labor of love. Planting 2,000 daffodils, taking out invasive species and replanting with natives like river birch, his team also worked with the natural rock outcroppings to give you the experience of coming back to nature and finding peace when you are here. Outdoor living space on 2 separate patios, one overlooking the Long Island Sound and the other tucked away adjacent to part of the 1.5-acre yard, makes for easy indoor-outdoor living. The bright entry leads into a dramatic open living space with vaulted ceilings throughout. A modern kitchen features custom flat panel contemporary cabinetry, high-end stainless steel appliances, and a breakfast nook. 3 distinct wings branch off the central living space, including a cozy den or guest room with full bath and doors leading to the big backyard, a living room with original wood-paneled fireplace and expansive floor-to-ceiling wall of windows that connect the interior and exterior worlds, and a master suite. The ground level floor affords 2 bedrooms, a full bath, and large laundry and mudroom space. And the bonus surprise? With a completely separate entrance above the 2-car garage, you'll find a versatile suite that can be easily used as a home office space or an in-law or au pair space. As I mentioned earlier, One of the coolest things about this listing experience has been the Compass Concierge transformation. The before and afters still blow me away when I look at them. The Compass Concierge program is designed to help prepare a home for the market. From deep cleaning to cosmetic improvements, we work together to assess opportunities to elevate the property value. We front the costs associated with the improvement work and collect the fee at the property closing, so our clients get to reap the benefits of the renovation in their sale proceeds without the worry of how to front the costs. It's simple and easy, and I think that's why it's been so successful. Now that you've seen the spectacular renovation of 33 Point Road, let's check out the Wilson Point Association. I think my favorite element of this exclusive neighborhood is its simplicity and rich history. It's definitely not your average gated community. In just under an hour commute from New York City and a few minutes from the center of the village of Rowayton, Wilson Point Association is tucked away on about 150 acres, with 24-hour surveillance and unparalleled waterfront. This location has been a respite for city dwellers for many years, with some structures dating back to the 1700s. The beauty of this neighborhood is in its character. You will find antique cottages, stately colonials, and contemporary homes that any artist would easily draw inspiration from. Wilson Point is also home to Norwalk Yacht Club that has a long history of excellent sailing programs for young and old, clubhouse, mooring field, and launch service. Thanks for spending the day with us today in Wilson Point. If you'd like a private tour of this property and to check out this neighborhood, give us a call. We look forward to sharing it with you.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of The American Dream. This is a show that is a real show, not a reality show. And we've always said it's to combat negative media. But right now, there's something much deeper than that. I want to remind you, we live in the greatest country on the planet. There's a reason that millions of people went into it, not out of it. But we have our imperfections, and we have an illness right now, and that illness is racism. And unfortunately, we've had to see it too many times now, and it's created this ugly uprising in a very divided country. Look, from the American Dream, we want to let you know that everybody has a right to dream. The American Dream is about freedom. This is about anybody's ability, whether it's your gender, your color, your ethnicity, your sexual orientation, it doesn't matter. You have the freedom to dream, and you have the opportunity to get those dreams, and no man, nobody, no system should hold you back. So for all of you, our brothers and sisters of the African American community, we're sorry, we love you, we stand by you. Of course, all lives matter, but right now we understand that Black lives matter, and you deserve our attention. You got it from us on this show. Stay strong, we're with you, and let's make this world a better place. Cheers to your American Dream, no matter what color you are. We love you. Thank you.